You have to read great books in order to write great books. If you are like me, what you take from this is that you should read as many books as you can in order to be a better writer. I spend my days counting the number of books I read in a year, counting the number of books that I read in a month, with the goal in mind that at some point, after reading 100 books, 200 books, 500 books, 1,000 books, that I will become a better writer, that I will be able to write a great work of fiction. And although this might be true, I don't think that this is the correct approach. I think that there is an easier approach, an approach that reduces the amount of time required significantly. It reduces the time to reading one book. Let's first analyze what the reason might be that makes us a better author if we read a lot of books. In my opinion, it comes down to experiencing a lot of story, experiencing the interaction between characters, experiencing their struggles and how they solve their problems, but also its technical aspects, how the author structures sentences, paragraphs, chapters. All of that is something that you will learn from reading a lot of fiction. And it is true, it will improve your writing. But there is something crucial that you miss if you just try and maximize the number of books you are reading. If you burn through books like your life depended on it. And there's an interesting parallel. If you go through your own life, your own story, without ever taking a step back and noticing what happens to you, you can find yourself in a situation where you miss certain experiences, where you fail to realize what you have, where you fail to appreciate your current situation. What we tend to recommend to people is to slow down, to observe what they experience, to observe their lives. And this is also what you do when you observe realities described in fiction in order to make you a better writer. It is to slow down, to actually understand what is described on those pages, to understand the challenges, to understand the emotion of the characters. You can read a piece of horror fiction without ever feeling the dread of the characters, the fear. Sometimes, after reading a bunch of books, you have to take the effort to actually empathize with the characters. If you notice yourself that you have the attitude that you should read the maximum amount of books, what I would advise to you is try and slow down. Maybe pick up a book that you know is a great work of art, a work that you might look up to, and make the effort to understand it, to understand and feel the reality that is described in it. I think you can learn a lot from it. Sometimes even the authors of specific works don't fully understand what the story tells to us. Sometimes authors describe that only after writing the book, they actually understood what they were trying to say with their story. And this is something that you can try and uncover, that you can analyze if you want to improve your writing. So it's not a matter of reading 1,000 books. It's reading one book and making the effort to fully grasp it. If you enjoyed this video, there's another video I recorded on why positive framing might destroy your writing and what you should do as an author to improve your work. You can see it on the screen right now. Also, I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. The goal of this channel is to share with you the thoughts that I have about writing. I want to make this a place where we can discuss these concepts. I'm still learning, just like you, and I hope I can see you on the next video. Thank you.